FX. FX. FX.
Yes, this is JonFX, musical producer from Jamaica, musician, engineer, music.
Put me arms right around you. Can you give me the tightest hold me ever get seen in my life?
Hey yo, Gyptian, tell them to go on.
Whenever that we work together, it's like a Rastafari.
It's JonFX, yes, it's Gyptian. Great band, great music. When we work together, we make magic happen. You know what I mean? Great duo.
As he said, you know, to say about the same things like I repeated myself. Yeah. Talking for me, talking for him, you know, it's natural. I mean, it's a real chemistry to have us have like that in music, you know, naturally. Whenever that we work together, it's like a Rastafari. Heaven open and all about angel up there skanking. Even God himself love the work. That's why he bless us with the courage and the knowledge to keep on working where we do. So as long as they see us together, it's like that. It's a musical band.
This is JonFX. I think eJam Entrepreneur is very resourceful and is a good source of information for people who want to know how it's done. How do I get it done? How do I get from this point to that point? There are a lot of talented people and like they don't really know how to get in it, and there are jobs that don't even exist. And if you are out there and you have an idea, you can create your job. You can create a market. You can do it. Trust me, nothing is impossible.
FX.
This is the jams and it's all about helping the youth them to find themselves, use the talent wisely in places that they wouldn't really even think of going. But you got to make the impossible be possible. So that's what the jams is all about, this entrepreneur thing. So naturally, this is something that can motivate you to another level. If you're a smart person and if you're wise, the jam entrepreneur, you should watch it.
Started out in Jamaica, went to Independent City, went to Denham Town, went to micro practicing, went to Arden, went to Hydel. Started out music from micro days, playing church, played at a gospel band, play all around the country. Start working at Caveman, original Caveman sound, 809 band rares, everybody. Did one of my first record at Half Point, my Donna. Yeah, bunch of stuff, and this was from like like age 11 or something like that. Yeah, come to the US after school, after Hydel, leave Arden in Hydel. Came here, did a bunch of stuff. Did the first big thing that I did here was Gun Session, Shabba, Cartel, Akon, Sizzler, big record. After that, did a bunch of other records, and what got big again was the Cloud9, Highway, Gyptian, Sean Paul, Europe, and did a bunch of other records, and Gyptian again get big, and here I am, you know, did stuff with Sizzler them, and a bunch of rappers, all kind of people, pop people, other stuff. But I'm here today, eJam, gonna kind of let each give you a step of how I really got to this point and how you can do it also.
Baby, I want you to bring my baby. I love you and I love you more, lady. Your loving always drive me crazy. Forever want you, my lady. You bring food and you chip on me. I know you've been ups and down. I know you've been all around. But I'm here to pull you up right now.
FX.
Just tell me what you wanna hear. All my love and joy I will share. Only to you, because you my. I love you and I love you, my baby. Loving always drive me crazy. It's no personal, baby. I want you to bring my baby. I love you and I love you, my lady. Your loving always drive me crazy. It's no personal,
FX.
What started me in this, I think about maybe age 5. There was always instruments like around the house and like at the church. I remember at the church in around Olympic Way, Toil Church. I used to play the drums. I used to watch them because it was only the piano that they had over the years, and then one day they got some instruments donated to them, drums and guitars and all this stuff. So the instruments were just there because all we had was just piano players at the church. So I started messing around with the drum, until it started making sense. But I always knew how to play the piano, but my family and nobody never know. I used to play at Michael College in the evenings when my mom used to teach there. I used to go there and just mess around, but I always knew how to play the piano. At maybe 5. I started with the drums. After the drums, the bass was there lying around. So some guys used to play it sometimes. I started playing the bass. Then I started playing the guitars. Then start playing a little clarinet, start playing bugle and cadet, start playing saxophone, just play whatever I could get my hands on. You know, most of my friends were musicians too. You know, best friend Andrew and Daniel, they were both musicians. I open to all the genres. See, I don't really take from the genres. I'd have to sample. I just play, and if I can't play, like let's say the trombone, I'll bring in someone to play. And I can safely say there's things I can do that they cannot do. Impossible. Because they just never took the time to work on that part of them. Work on them guitars. Work on giving the track exactly what the track needs. And not to be a showman in the music.
FX.
Not leave you, I will never. Message to the man there. Spend time with your girlfriend. She said if I'm Billy, she ready. She said she want we feel up feel life like father Romy and Mummy Laney. Your boxer, no master and me. Your thumper, no master and me.
FX.
Message to the man there. Spend time with your girlfriend. Your boxer, no master and me. Your thumper, no master and me. And if she good down a Manuel road, figure rock rocks when she no rock play. And I know hey girl come here something. Is a baby me love you something. Teacher treat her like the queen of she, but she can't say me treat her like nothing. If she jealous and ask me a question, me not say girl no ask me nothing. And she always tell me if you save my money, she no don't.
Stuff did my own record was a song with a youth named Scuba. Blessed love to you. Big up to Gear G, the first man who played. You see, that was Idle, and the song play, and you know it go on. But then the next step was, how do I get this song on the radio? The best method is to have good songs, or try to get the known artists and like your music. And in Jamaica, other than in the world and certain other countries, it's kind of easy in Jamaica because you see them. You know, if you have a good beat or you have a good rhythm, eventually they'll voice on it. So you don't care how long it take or whenever, somebody will give you a break on it. Especially if you're genuine and you're clear, you know. But the trick is with this music thing, a lot of people do it. Everybody try and do all kind of things. You have to really find out what is it that I can do that people cannot do, that you won't find somebody else that can do it. You understand? There is something that everybody is born with on this earth, right? Where they have a gift at doing it, and it's almost like if you just use it, it could be anything. It can bring you everything you need. A lot of people don't really need money, you know. Some people just want to be alright. You know, some people just want to just take care of them family and just be alright. And whatever is it that you do, if it is you make hand card, you make broom, whatever is it that you do, there's a way to enhance it, to get it to another level. And I always recognize that with the music that I do. I always try to find out, okay, I know this genre, let me tap into classic rock. And that meaning like, a lot of guys say, oh, I produce everything. But not really produce everything. You have to know it. You have to really live, sleep, drink it, know the spirit of it. Just like how a man can look at our genres, well, reggae music. You know it starts from the streets. And a lot of people say they do techno and they do this, and they don't even know where it starts from. They don't know what fuel it. You know what I mean? The kind of narcotics or whatever that fuel it, you know. But the thing is, you have to find out what is it that you really good at. It could just be whistling. It could just be giving good advice. You know what I mean? Just that, really. And you enhance it, you find people who succeed at it, who do well at it, and you recognize How is it I can enhance this and go further and further and further? A lot of people say, oh, I'm here, it can't work because this and that and that. Anything is possible. You just have to have the confidence and the faith and know say whatever it takes, it's gonna go. You understand? But you can do it, and it's a thing where it takes a personality also. It's not just like talent and know-how and money and all of that stuff. The right kind of character, the right kind of personality, it draws people, it draws who you need to get you to that next level, and it draws what you need to get you to that next level. It's personality. Most guys and people, you know, the jerk thing that they see on the TV where, you know, they think that this is the kind of attitude that don't really work. You don't really go far, at least. So you get it to a point and then you might stumble on your bum. But you can always sustain with a good personality. And guess what? Stay away from competition, right? Creativity and competition, two different things. Competition is you have to take from somebody else to get to that point. Creativity is you create it originally. When you create it originally, even if somebody duplicates it, it's just not you. You know, and if they duplicate it, no problem. They still can do it like you, and you congratulate them. You know, and with that kind of thing, you'll always get to the next point. And that's what I do. You know, you'll be seeing much more of me. This is just the beginning. What happened is, you know, the resources that's needed. Most times people might think that, man, I need money to get this out, or have these shirts I want to get out that I made, or I'm making some brooms or something that you do. You know, people have a lot of ideas that they have, and the best way, Jamaica is an excellent ground to get stuff out. You know why? Because tourists visit the country. You know what I mean? And not even Jamaica, just anywhere. There are people that you rub shoulder with and you can get to that next point. But it has a lot to do with the personality, as I said. There's a lot to do with personality. A certain character that you have. That is what really, that's the magic that opens the doors. There's not really a set structure for everybody. Like, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make it. There's just a certain character and a certain faith. And if you believe that this is gonna happen and I am skilled enough, you will get it, regardless of the amount of doors that get closed in front of you. Jamaica, that's an excellent place. Whatever it is, you can get it out. It's like a home base where you can actually get stuff through a channel, a particular channel, and it's just getting it as popular as possible. And if it's rare that nobody else has, you can get it out. Like, for instance, a man who sell broom, right? You can take a trip. You can go down to any one of the resorts. One in Kingston, one in Mobile, one in Negril, and you know it's broom you're selling. How can you get your broom into, let's say, a Walmart in the US or Kmart or something like that? It can be done, right? You brand it in a certain way, and you have the age of the internet. You know, I think it's excellent, that internet thing, the MySpace and the Facebook and the thing. And you just promote, right? But let's say you don't have a computer. You walk, you take the bus, you understand? You get to a resort, rub shoulders with people that can make things happen. You know what I mean? And then when you do that, you just be surprised. You just mention it to somebody and you say, hey, this is what, you know, I really having the idea, and say, hey, that's a good idea. I think we should, you know, have a guy here that does this and does that, and you know, it works. But you have to kind of check out your environment. You can't be around the people that you're in the same kind of level, and you can't really make a step. You have to kind of be amongst people who they are actually at a level where maybe you want to be. You know what I mean? Or they can help you. Not that you're going to be an opportunist and I'm going to go see what I can get. But environment helps a lot. I don't care where is it you come from. You know, Portmore, I don't care where is it you come from. Riverton, it don't matter. It's just a change of mind state, and it can be done. I thank eJam for this experience, and I really hope to see this in future of more success and more people coming on and more people saying, oh, I watched eJam and I was motivated, you know. But thank you. Yeah, but don't forget, don't give up your dream. Yeah, this is JonFX.
FX.